Hey everyone, it's Grayson the Goosebumps Kid here. Welcome to another Goosebumps video. I am doing a collection video, and this is probably has needed to happen about a week ago. I just really have not had the time to clean up and get everything situated, but as you can see, got quite the collection. Yeah, ignore that. That's just propping up the books. But anyway, this will be my, I think, second Goosebumps collection. This is going to be posted in 2025, but this is the 2024 collection. Probably won't be as long since you guys have seen most of this stuff, but I did gather a couple new oddities here and there that you probably haven't seen yet. So, yeah, just trying to post a couple of videos for you guys to watch until I get into the routine again. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So I've got these listed from the OG 62 starting, and then it ends here with Monster Blood 4. Goes to Series 2000 all the way up until Book 24. Then we've got Give Yourself Goosebumps. This is also Give Yourself Goosebumps. They just changed the covers. Okay, stops here. Then it goes to Tales, goes to Triple Headers, then it goes to the TV books, Slappy World, and then just some oddities over there, like non-Goosebumps related, but I'll probably still show them off anyway. Okay, so let's get started. So up here at the very beginning, you all know it. It's Welcome to Dead House, very first Goosebumps book, the one we all know and love. Everybody should know this. Try not to move these books too much because I literally just got them into place. We've got Stay Out of the Basement, another classic one. Monster Blood, which is the first book. Honestly, I feel like it gets overhated, but it's really not that interesting. Probably like second weakest of the bunch. Or honestly weakest out of the original, but it's definitely not a bad like Goosebumps book. Like if we're talking just Monster Blood is probably like one of the least popular, just because, you know, there's just not really much that happens. We got Say Cheese and Die, another classic. I'm sure you all know that one. You know, speaking of which, I really need to get at least some of these. I need to get some new copies because, like, we'll get to them eventually. But if we go down the road, you'll see that I'm definitely in need of a new copy. So anyway, let's get Invisible, Night of the Living Dummy, The Girl Who Cried Monster, all pretty good. Welcome to Camp Nightmare. I know Michael Goosebumps fan liked this book up until the end. Honestly, I guess I've just got nostalgia for it just because of the episode, but I don't know. I still really enjoy this. It's definitely my top 10 Goosebumps books. The Girl Next Door. The Ghost Next Door. Definitely a big twist in this story. I will not give away. Okay, now we've got the big one, R.L. Stine's favorite book, The Haunted Mask. Definitely a classic. Not my favorite, but it's definitely in the top 5 or top 3, either one. Be careful what you wish for. Yeah. It was Goosebumps. Then we've got Piano Lessons Can Be Murder. Thought that was pretty good. The Werewolf of Fever Swamp, another classic. This is anyone possibly in need of a copy? I don't know. You know, at least I got the book. You Can't Scare Me. Did not like this one. I know Michael Goosebumps fan, a couple other people, this is one of their favorites. I just didn't like it. And then the ending was so stupid. Like I don't know. It's just not really great. And then One Day at Horrorland, another one you guys probably remember, a classic. This is one that's not really talked about much. Why I'm Afraid of Bees. Actually, I wanted to read this before Chicken. And what's crazy to me, I actually enjoy this because it's basically like a body swap book, but I'm not going to spoil how it happens. And I'm not going to spoil the ending just because I figure you guys need to read this for yourself. But I'd probably give it like a B- or like a B. It really was solid. It wasn't the greatest, you know, but it was pretty good. Monster Blood 2, this and 4. I struggle ranking because they're both really good, but I think I'm pretty sure I ranked this one as my favorite. Then we've got Deep Trouble, another classic. The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight, Go Eat Worms. I know a lot of people don't like that one. We've got Ghost Beach. I know some people don't like this. I personally enjoyed it, but you know. Return of the Mummy, sequel to Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. Honestly, none of the Mummy books really interested me. So yeah. Phantom of the Auditorium. I don't know why this one's so hard to come by. Attack of the Mutant. Definitely in my top 5. It is such a great Goosebumps book. My Hairiest Adventure. Definitely one of the worst ones. A lot of people call it the puberty book, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like it gets overhated, but it's still definitely my top 10 worst. A Night in Terror Tower, another classic one. Cuckoo Clock of Doom. Here's Monster Blood 3. I thought it was alright. It Came from Beneath the Sink. Yeah, that. Night of the Living Dummy 2. Definitely better than the first book, which the first book had nothing to do with Slappy, but still. The Barking Ghost. Don't even get me started on this. The Horror at Camp Jelly Jam. Another really good one. Then we've got Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. A Shocker on Shock Street. The Haunted Max 2, which I know a great book does not need a sequel, but I still think this was as good as the first one. The Headless Ghost. Abominable Snowman in Pasadena. Oh, hold up. This is out of order. Oh, I do not like that. Okay. I thought I was missing it, but it was out of order. Okay, I need to fix this. Hang on, guys. There we go. There we go. Okay, it's fixed now. I hate that. How I Got My Shrunken Head. My favorite Goosebumps book, Night of the Living Dummy 3. Just read it. You'll understand why it's my favorite. Bad Hair Day. Meh. Egg Monsters from Mars. Not out of order anymore. The Beast from the East. Say Cheese and Die Again. I know a lot of people don't like this. I thought it was alright. Ghost Camp. How to Kill a Monster. Legend of the Lost Legend. Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns. Another pretty solid one. Vampire Breath. Did not like this one. Calling All Creeps. I thought this was really good. Beware the Snowman. How I Learned to Fly. Chicken. Hate that book. Don't Go to Sleep. The Blob That Ate Everyone. The Curse of Camp Cold Lake. Yeah, so when we get to probably right about here, I don't like this book, but I still think I need a new copy. I just don't like how withered it is, especially like on the spine. And then, you know, this is like a thrift store book. I think this is a book club book. I don't think it's a knockoff. It's a book club, so it's still official. But I don't know. It's just something about it. It looks kind of, you know, out of place and too skinny compared to the other ones. I might get a new copy. My Best Friend is Invisible. Definitely need a new copy of this if you cannot see why. Yeah, just leave it there. Deep Trouble 2. We're getting into like the hard to find books now. Thought it was pretty solid. Not as great as the first, but you know, still pretty good. This was hard to come by. I will tell you that right now. Don't even want to reminisce on that. This was easier to find than that one. Oh, and there goes my bookmark. Okay. This was easier to find than Haunted School, which always confused me. Werewolf Skin. Then we've got I Live in Your Basement and Monster Blood 4. I paid a pretty penny for these two on my birthday. I'm gonna just tell you that. Yeah. Okay, now that is all the OG 62. Then we've got the Series 2000. So we've got Cry of the Cat, Bride of the Living Dummy, bottom shelf, yeah, last part of the book shelf. We've got Creature Teacher, Invasion of the Body Squeezers, parts 1 and 2. It was actually cool if you combine both the covers together, you get like one big image, and I think that's really neat. We've got I Am Your Evil Twin. Probably need another copy. Revenge R Us. A better version of Be Careful What You Wish For, but still not great. Fright Camp. Are You Terrified Yet? Attack of the Graveyard Ghouls, one of the favorite Series 2000 books I've read so far. Haven't finished all of them. I think I'm about done. I've got like 4 books left, I'm pretty sure. Brain Juice. Return to Horrorland, Jekyll and Heidi, Scream School, which is actually signed by Tim Jacobus. I did not know that until I got it in the mail, which was pretty cool. Seller didn't even tell me. The Mummy Walks, Werewolf in the Living Room. I don't believe I've read this yet. Horrors of the Black Ring, I read that. Return to Ghost Camp, Be Afraid, Be Very Afraid. The Haunted Car, another one of my favorites. It felt sort of like Christine to me. Full Moon Fever. And last two here are Slappy's Nightmare and Earth Geeks Must Go. Definitely need another copy of that. Okay. Give yourself Goosebumps books. The one reason why I took a very long hiatus. They're not bad series. It's just reading so many of them in like a short period of time, it just wore my brain out. Escape from the Carnival of Horrors. TikTok, You're Dead. One of my favorite ones. Trapped in Batwing Hall. The Deadly Experiments of Dr. Eek. Night in Werewolf Woods. Did not like that. Beware the Purple Peanut Butter. I thought this one was pretty good. Under the Magician's Spell. Have not read that yet. I really want to. The Curse of the Creeping Coffin. The Knight in Screaming Armor. Diary of a Mad Mummy. Deep in the Jungle of Doom. Welcome to the Wicked Wax Museum. Scream of the Evil Genie. I've heard mixed opinions on this. I'm not sure yet. I have not read it. Then we've got The Creepy Creations of Professor Shock. Secret Agent Grandma. Really like that. Little Comic Shop of Horrors. I think is a reference to one of Arstein's other non-Goosebumps related books. Return to the Carnival of Horrors. And then we've got Alone in Snakebite Canyon. I don't know why they did this, but they like changed the cover and like redecorated it. I do not like that. I prefer the other ones. Okay, and that's all my Give Yourself Goosebumps. Now we're in the Tales. Tales to give you goosebumps. More Tales. Even more Tales. And still more Tales. I'm missing the last two. I'll probably grab those eventually. Okay. The two triple header books. I thought they were pretty good. Then we've got the TV books. I don't believe I reviewed these yet on my channel. I might. I don't know. But I've got The Girl Who Cried Monster. Cuckoo Clock of Doom. The Headless Ghost. And Go Eat Worms. Then we've got the Slappy World books. I really wanted to read this on my birthday, but I just really needed a break. I'll probably read this year. Slappy Birthday to You. I'm Slappy's Evil Twin. The Dummy Meets the Mummy. And My Friend Slappy. So that is essentially all my Goosebumps books, but I'm going to go over Deadtime stories. What the heck, just for the heck of it. I just figured I'd put these in here just to fill up space so they wouldn't be falling over, all these books. So we've got Terror in Tiny Town. I did a review on that. Invasion of the Appleheads. Along Came a Spider. Ghost Night. Little Magic Shop of Horrors. I reviewed that. It Came from the Deep. Grave Secrets. Mirror, Mirror. Nightmare on Planet X. And Welcome to the Terror Go Round. And then I also have this little activity book here. If you can see that. I got it with one of the books. I thought it was really neat. Sorry, I'm having to put this. Don't worry, the sock's clean, y'all. Just to prop up these books, they don't go tumbling and falling. Okay, so that's my collection video for 2024. I know it's going to be posted in 2025. But by the end of 2025, I'll try to post another one and just count that as 2025. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. And glad to be back. So I will see you guys in the next video. God bless and have a great evening. Bye, everyone.